Hi, everybody. This is Celine Moon Goddess Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me again here. I hope that you are doing well and thriving and succeeding, or being, a hermit and healing, all of those things. So, whatever you need, I hope you find it here. If not this reading, maybe one that's inside this channel. So thank you for joining me. I have this pick a card reading I'm going to do quickly here. It is just a little check-in of your crush's hidden thoughts and feelings. So maybe things that they haven't told you, that they feel about you, that they think about you, maybe even coming into sensing the energy in the relationship. Who knows what's going to come out, but whatever comes out, take it or leave it. You can go ahead and use your intuition here, and you could choose either pile 1 with this cute little candy skull, pile 2 with this pyrite heart, pile 3 with this amethyst rough little, I don't know, geode amethyst. Okay. I'm going to be using a new deck. I'm going to be using the Grateful Dead deck for all the readings, and I'm excited because I'm really, really in love with it a little bit, and so we'll see how it turns out for y'all. And then I also have a couple of message decks, and I also have an oracle. So depending on the reading, you might get the oracle or you might not, but for sure you're going to get the 2 decks that are message decks. One deck I made and the other one is purchased. Okay, so go ahead and pause and pick your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, you chose little candy skull here. I hope you're doing well. I am super excited about this deck. I'm not, I have to admit that I am not that familiar with Grateful Dead, with their music, but I've always loved their art. Like, that you see, like their album art, or, clothes that you can, t-shirts and stuff like that. So, this deck is just, if you love skulls, this is the deck that you need to get right away, especially with spooky season coming up. Definitely. Okay, so let's see. Pile 1. What is your person's hidden thoughts about you today? Hidden thoughts about pile 1. Pile 1's person's hidden thoughts. Pile 1. Ooh, it popped up. Pile 1, please. 2 came up there. Okay, interesting. All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is adorably named the Queen of Bears. So pentacles are bears. We have the Knight of Electricity, or lightning rods, which is Wands, Knight of Wands. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. 4 bears. So cute, right? Anyway, okay, so they definitely, if this is somebody that that hasn't talked to you about how they feel, whether this is a known crush or a secret admirer, or just you're on here to just see if, I don't know, if your person's hiding thoughts about you. I don't know. Uh, um, so they have a lot of feelings for you. So they feel that you're warm, you're a grounded person, you are super reliable, and like you might be somebody who enjoys having a lot of plants around you. You might be somebody who is spiritual, somebody who loves to create, who is into art. You might be a parent, you might not. Um, you might love animals. You have a connection to nature. Um, those are some qualities that they love about you. Where I'm sensing the passion is this Knight of Wands. So it makes me feel like this is a new connection or one that you might not know about. Maybe they're hiding behind the scenes and they're not telling you how they really feel about you. Um, yeah, because this guy's zipping by in a train. I think your person wants to come forward and say something, but they're hesitant because then you have the four of bears here, and that's the Four of Pentacles, and usually it's depicted with somebody, well, not too much different than this, holding their coins close to their chest. So he or she might be feeling insecure about telling you the truth about how they feel about you. Um, they're keeping it close to their heart and they haven't told you, or they're worried about if they did tell you how you would react to it. For sure, for sure, for sure. But they have this love passion stuff going on here. It's like one minute they're admiring all these great grounded qualities about you, and the next minute they're just almost frustrated with the excitement that they have that you bring to them. And that impulsive kind of energy of like, maybe fuck it, maybe I should just say something, and then they don't because of this energy. All right, what else is how one's crush want to say, or I should say their hidden thoughts and feelings, please, Spirit. Oh, this is new. Yeah, there's a lot of young energy here. I mean, either there's kids involved, or this is just this is a new crush. This is new. Because you have Page of Roses, which is the Page of Cups, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. Then you have the Two of Cups. So that's a romantic card for sure to get. Like I said, roses or cups, you have them there, and then you have like these snakes coming up. Kind of reminds me of a medical symbol, actually. And I know there's a name for it, but I can't think of it. I can't think of how to pronounce it right now. But you guys might be in the medical field, not sure. But the Two of Cups, it's wanting a connection, or being in a connection that is equal and balanced and, reciprocated. So a desire for a connection to be equal in its giving, equal in the way that you treat each other, equal in the energy you give each other, equal in communication, equal in just all of it. Just really having the reciprocity that most people, naturally want in any connection. I think that's safe to say that, right? Um, and these are this just young energy, just like brand new feelings, emotional feelings, and brand new feelings of this. This might be the person. This person might be really what I've been looking for. Um, yeah. So they got the hots for you, but this is like a crush. So this isn't like a lusty crush, right? Where they just want to get in your pants. This is a crush based that is based on, you know, a true appreciation for who you are, right? And all the things that you are. And then really discovering that there is some hot passion behind that. But that's not what's driving, you know, this crush. All right, let's get some hidden thoughts here. All right, this is my message deck that I made of just some random thoughts that came to mind. and I wrote them down. All right, let's see. What are the hidden messages for pile one? Another person. Um, Person's hidden. Hidden thoughts, please. They want to be secretive. That this energy of the Four of Pentacles is strong. They're afraid to tell you how they feel or what they're thinking. Okay. Hidden thoughts for pile one's person. Hidden thoughts. Come on. Goodness gracious. Come on, piles. One person. Yeesh. Like labor. All right. This is a whole bunch of messages here, but we're just going to do them all, okay? All right. So the first one that came out on its own is bam. I have a crush on you. So for sure, definitely a new little crush going on here, pile one. This is a new kind of thing that's happened recently for them. Can we meet? Mm. They want to talk. Maybe they want to, you know, maybe spill the beans on how they feel. Oh, that's so romantic. When I look at the moon, I think of you. Aww. And I just melt in your arms. Oh, I wonder if you are a good hugger. Like you're one of those people that people want hugs from. Um, because that seems like that's an attribute like that's kind of sticking out to me with that card. I know I hurt you. Hmm. Because I think this is a newer energy, it could be that um, they either there was some kind of intuitive hit that happened between you guys, like where you guys kind of were in the same room and caught each other staring at each other, but then they acted like they didn't like you at all when they left, or maybe maybe called out that you think that there is something kind of brewing there. You just can't put a name to it, and they maybe ghosted you, or it's obvious that they're trying to avoid you when you like if you work together and stuff. Okay, let's see. Next one. You are so sexy. That's that. That's that Knight of Wands energy. That I'm falling in love with you. Wow. Hmm. I'm wondering because this Queen of Pentacles energy here uh is so it's so it has a lot of I feel like when I look at the card it has a lot of depth to it. So I'm wondering if you guys have known each other for a long time and being coworkers or friends. And now, because they have all of this background, it makes sense for them to say something like, I'm falling in love with you. Because, if it was something really new, that's kind of creepy for somebody to be like, I think I'm in love with you and I've only known you for, a month, right? Okay. Do I ever cross your mind? So possible you guys have not talked about this yet. I see you in me. Okay, so I just got a dirty thought about that. And when I put these cards together, I was not thinking dirty thoughts about that. I was thinking like, I see parts of you in me, like we're a lot alike. But then there's a little spicy innuendo there too, if you really think about it. And this is that Four of Pentacles energy. Will you reject me? Yeah. So there's a that all is synchronistic there to what the cards were saying for sure. even though a whole chunk of them came out at once, because your person's wanting to be coy, I guess. Okay, let's see what else your person wants to say to you. Love Oracle deck. More hidden thoughts, please. Have I lost you? Yeah, that makes me think of Will You Forgive Me? That other one that says, Will you forgive me? I don't know. Maybe they're regretting that if they did ghost you, they're regretting it for sure. All right. Thoughts for pile one's person. Do you still think about me? All right. Do I ever cross your mind? They really are wondering. So there isn't communication happening between you guys for sure. You guys need to talk. Jeez. Life's too short, y'all. I want to make it up to you. Do two more or three more. I connect with you at night. So that's just like that. Reminds me of the one that said, when I look at the moon, I think about you. Okay. You deserve the best. So I think even if things don't work out, they still want you to have the best in your life. They always want you to be, treated well with respect and be happy no matter what that happiness is. And I want to make it right. So yeah, your person is sitting with some regret for sure. So they might have ghosted you, or maybe declined your offer of experimenting with whatever is happening with the interactions that you're feeling. Oh my God. Sometimes my brain is working faster than my mouth. Anyway, now I lost my train of thought. But I think that you definitely aren't talking right now. They feel terrible about maybe either turning you down if you did bring it up to them about the connection, or um, ghosting you or avoiding you or something like that. So, yeah, definitely. But they're into you for sure. I mean, it's for sure that they have, as of right now, because as we know, tarot is like taking a selfie of the situation. It's taking a picture of whatever, a snapshot of the energy at the moment. So for the moment, they are feeling a lot of regret. Um, but they definitely have big feelings for you. So yeah, all right, pile one, thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time hopping on here, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, liked, comment. I'd love to hear back from people to see what they think or have suggestions for other types of readings. Okay, so thank you so much. I wish you the best. Bye. All right, pile two. Ooh, this is your pile. Go ahead and shuffle you up. You chose the Fool's Gold or Pyrite Heart. That thing is heavy too. It feels like a paperweight. I got it at this really nice shop in town, called Co-Creations Candle Shop. They make amazing soy candles. I think you can find them online. But yeah, I know the woman who makes the candles, and she's just incredible. But yes, so that's where I got that big old heavy heart. So let's see, pile two. What hidden thoughts, feelings does your person have for you? Let's check it out. I'll choose person's thoughts. Well, pile two. Hidden thoughts. Oh, more. Oh, now. Hey, now. Hey, now. All right, hold on. I'll tell you in a second. please, about pile two. Pile two's person, please. What do they have? Oh, interesting. Okay. Hmm. Right. That's for pile two. Whoa. All right. Whoa. Ay, sorry. They coming at me. I'm having to block them. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Let's last card for this story, please, Spirit. Last card, please. Queen of Wands. Whoa. All right. Well, we got some mixed energy here, pile two. Uh, so first of all, um, your person sees you as a pretty mysterious person. It's kind of like they don't. You're unpredictable. You're hard to read. You are somebody that is absolutely stunning and balanced and intuitive. We have the lady here, which represents the high priestess. So she is the ethereal, female energy of intuition, understanding what is behind, if you've ever heard the term the veil. So just knowing all things, being clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognitive, like all of the things, right? They see you as this type of being. You might not see yourself that way, but they see you that way. That there are just things that you know that nobody else knows. There's things that you've said that have been pulled right out of their mind, and they can't figure you out. But what that has led to is that they've kind of fallen in love with you. They feel like isn't this card amazing? This is that Grateful deck. I'm sorry, Grateful Dead deck. This is the Lovers card. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, they feel like you guys are counterparts, that you guys could balance each other. Like for example, you see this one guy here, he's playing the guitar. That takes a lot of coordination and skill to be able to do that. So maybe somebody that is more intellectual, perhaps. And then she's dancing. So the feminine energy is just wild and free and a free spirit, and somebody that wants to live life to the fullest without, you know, missing out. And they feel like you guys balance each other out that way, and that it's a divinely guided pairing. And this card doesn't need to be a card for just lovers or, crushes and stuff. I mean, this could be counterparts for work. It could be counterparts for a lot of different things, entrepreneurship, department, like whatever. But being that this is a hidden thoughts from your crush reading, they feel like you guys, even though they don't fully understand your spiritual side, they feel like you guys are a match in some kind of way, that you balance each other out. Now you have the Seven of Swords here, and so swords are yeah. So in this deck, skulls are the air sign of swords. Okay. And so, the picture itself doesn't really depict a lot of what the Seven of Swords means, but usually it's being sneaky, um, or hiding something, hiding some kind of truth, hiding some kind of information that really, you know, it's important information. So I think that they have not told you that they have feelings for you. They haven't told you that they have a crush on you. They're keeping it to themselves. And it brings them some anxiety, like, oh God, it's kind of like that. Oh, I hope I'm not found out. I hope I'm not caught. I hope she doesn't figure it out. And that's confirmed by the Eight of Skulls here. Now, the Eight of Skulls is being completely anxious. It's anxious energy. It's nervous energy. It's butterflies in your stomach, waiting for the next shoe to drop, or nervous about, maybe they're nervous about communicating to you, nervous about keeping the secret, but they definitely are nervous about it. Yeah. Okay. Um, but then we go from this anxious energy to this beautiful energy of the sunflower, which is the sun card in tarot. Look at how it's beautiful. Um, yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like this energy here is, maybe they are anticipating something. Maybe they are hoping to spill the beans on how they feel about you. They're hoping to be like, you know what? I think I'm just going to rip the band-aid off and tell her. Or him. I'm just going to, I can't, what are you going to lose, right? I mean, pride. We can always muster up more pride, especially us humans, for sure. Or ego. I mean, come on, come on. It's worth it to just be brave, because then you can say you tried. But the what ifs, man, those circulate and circulate and circulate, and you will never get over it because it's always a what if. But if you take that chance, like this guy right here, I mean, I'm going to say it's a guy, but it looks like a cat because it has a tail here, if you can see. But he doesn't look like a superhero, right? I mean, he's not there to be a superhero. But look at that kind face, and he has the guts to ask her for her hand, maybe for a dance, maybe to go get a drink together or something like that. And she's in this distinguished little kimono robe, not, is it kimono? I think that's the right word. Hopefully it is. Anyway, but she seems more distinguished than he does. But he definitely is not shy. She's his happiness, and he's like going for it. He's going to just fuck it. Let's see what happens. So maybe that's what this Eight of Skulls is about, the anticipation and nervousness of, like, intellectually they've kind of decided here, which they haven't told you to speak their truth. But um, yep, they just haven't yet. And they're kind of nervous and excited. And I think that truth is that they see you as the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands here, as you can see, she is a very independent queen. She is somebody she is gorgeous. She is independent. She is smart. She's the boss. She is able to, handle a lot of things at once. But she's also passionate. She also takes up her space in the room. She's also somebody that can be intimidating. Because of her beauty and brains and powerful stature. So not just physically, but her energy. Even if she tried to look like she was, kind of like be in the room and not be noticed, that would be impossible for her because she would be noticed, even if she tried. So that's that kind of energy there. So they see you as that kind of person, for sure. That's part of why they love you, because you have both of these sides to you that are incredible, dynamic. To be connected and, not only just, connected to spirituality, but grounded and also um, emotionally intelligent, to decipher between, reality, our 3D lives and how things go. Um, and also see beyond that and see the big picture, which a lot of people really struggle to do. But they see you with those two great qualities. So, wow. Yeah, your person is into you. And I think just from the cards, I get that this has been a crush that's been in place for a very long time. And that might be a surprise to you. That they liked you, like if you like them, I think they liked you way before you knew that they liked you or that you liked them. Like they might have been admiring you from afar for years before you took a look at them and realized that maybe you might be interested in them or something like that. All right, so let's see what the thoughts are. All right, I got these little message cards I made. Our one's person was super like they didn't want to say anything. I was shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, but they finally spilled the beans. So Let's see what pile two's person wants to say, or their hidden thoughts for pile two. Pile two's hidden. Oop, there we go. Let's get a few more. Pile two. Pile two's person's hidden thoughts for pile two. That's a lot. Pile two's persons. Please. Let's take those. Let's take those two. All right. Okay. Give my heart a moment to heal. Hmm. That's interesting. I wonder what they're healing about. If it's a situationship, or maybe they're going through some things that you might not be aware of. Personal things, maybe. Maybe you're wondering why they're not coming forward with this confession, but maybe there's other stuff happening here. So let's see. Whoa. I didn't expect that. It's better to say goodbye, huh? I feel a lot of insecurity with that. When people they like it's like oh my God, how do you say it? It's not a self-fulfilling prophecy, but they just stifle themselves. They create their failures because they already believe they failed before they even try. That kind of attitude of like, ugh, you probably don't even like me anyway. Like that kind of crap, right? That's what I feel when I read that. Better to just say goodbye. Just don't talk to me. Just let's not bring it up anymore. Let's not discuss this. Let's act like it never happened. Because they feel that you won't entertain it, the connection. Okay, can we just start over? So they go back and forth, like 1 minute they're like, I'm just gonna give up. Like why do I even fucking try? Like why would she ever look my way or he look my way? But then they come back to this and they're like, but she's the high priestess. Who is like that? There's nobody like her or him. Would you date me? There you go. That's the insecurity right there. Would you date me? I'm just so confused. There you go. That back and forth energy of just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm going back and forth. I don't know. 1 minute, I'm like, let's do this. The next minute, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're crazy. Don't say anything. Keep it a secret. Yeah. You turn me on. Mm. Well, there you go, guys. Pile two, your person got the hots for you. Okay. It's hard to say how I feel. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, that's reasonable. That's totally reasonable. Not everybody knows how to say what they feel. Shit, the world would be a better place if we could, right? I mean, but like going back to the what if, it's like, well, if you don't even try to spit it out, you're still going to be in that what if space. You're never going to move past that, you know? It's better to just like be the fool. That's the way I think anyway. I mean, everybody runs their life the way they want to run their life. But for me, I have had the most growth in my life and the most healing and the most movement. Most, oh my God. No, I'm not having a stroke. Most movement in my life when I've taken a chance, when I've been the fool, when I've stuck my foot in my mouth, when I've made a rash decision or a decision that seemed rash, to others, but to me was something I was contemplating, or made that move or took that job or whatever. Um, that's where that create that momentum and velocity of energy in your life where you're just like, you know, who knows what'll happen? What am I going to lose? Like, what are you going to lose? Hurt feelings? Or what are you going to lose? I mean, maybe you'll gain the world, right? I mean, you'll never know, right? That's the whole point of it. So, taking a chance on their feelings is something that's difficult for them to get past. I care about you deeply. All right. That's clear, I think. Let's see. Can I just melt in your arms? Oh, maybe you seem like a really warm person to hug. I got this card too for pile one. And the minute I got it, I was like, oh shit, I didn't think about that when I wrote these cards because it says, I see you in me. And I had like, I'm like, that could be a little spicy sentence too. So embarrassing. Just meal. But anyway, I don't think that they see you in them in that way. I think they see you like you guys are similar in a lot of ways. Like this sunflower energy, right? Okay. You are the first person that has done this to me. Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, the high priestess. Like you are a creature that they have never met before. In the nicest way when I say creature. I'm so sorry. Mhm. So, yeah, I mean, they feel terrible about this back and forth energy. And they really are stifling themselves, you know. I think they really care about you. So, ultimately pile two, you know, it's safe to say that maybe giving this person some time, if it's something you feel that's worth waiting for, but even for their well-being, just giving them space because it seems like they are the ones kind of stepping on their own feet here. They're the ones holding this back because of their fears, their worries, and those are things they have to get over that shit. I mean, like you can lead a horse to water, as they say, blah blah blah, but you can't make them drink. So, let's see what else your person would like to say using the love oracle. Tell me more about pile two's person. Exciting. I wish I could hold you tonight. Yeah. That makes me think of like maybe they think about you a lot at night, maybe when they're alone. Ooh, the thought of you makes me smile inside. That is so sweet. Let me get the other one that fell down here. Oh, this is my frizzy hair. I think that's it. Is it over? Yep. That's that anxiety running right through it. You have these beautiful thoughts and then bam, anxiety. Past life regression. That's funny. I've never gotten this card really in readings. And I think there's this sense to this person, like the counterpart feeling. You've got the lovers and the sunflower, where they might be feeling like you guys are some kind of like, I hate to say, I hate to say like, I'm not going to use the word twin flame because that's just toxic in my opinion, but some kind of like past life recognition, like perhaps, you know, when they look at you, they see something that is intangible about the energy that you guys feel. Like, has this happened in another life? Like, why do I feel like I know who you are? And we haven't even had a conversation, that kind of thing. All right. A couple more, please. I want you to enjoy your life. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they want you to wait for them. They want you to be happy. And quite honestly, pile two, I've been in that situation before, and it's a torturous place to live, when to allow your feelings to grow or awaken when that other person isn't ready. Um, it's a painful place to live, and sometimes just to self soothe or just to protect yourself, staying away is better, healthier. I know I was a fool, but I am truly sorry. Yeah, lots of regret. So they're stuck in this kind of regret and anxiety, flipping back and forth, wishy-washy. They don't, not wishy-washy, because wishy-washy makes me feel like it's not a real connection, that it's more based on lust or something like that. And I don't think that's the case here. I don't think that's the case here at all, actually. So it's not a superficial type of connection, but it's definitely uh, um, it stifles them. And your person might be that stoic kind of character who is just not in touch, or not able, not connected enough to his heart space or her heart space in order to articulate their feelings for you. But that doesn't, I don't want to be all doom and gloom either. Like, people can decide for themselves, that they're just going to be honest, right? People do that every single day. But the getting there is their job, not yours. You're not going to walk them through it. That is their job and their responsibility. The burden of trying to pull someone through to see their greatness and to see their potential, or to see their, you know, maybe even the possibility of a connection like this being something, is too heavy for one person to bear. Like, it has to be the responsibility of that very person having the issue, because it's too heavy. It's not meant to be something that someone does for you, right? It's a journey that person has to go through on their own. So, all right. Well, I wish you the best, pile two, and thank you so much for joining me today. And if you really like this reading or my other readings, please subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever. Any energy is helpful, to get this channel to blossom. And until next time, see you then. Bye. All right, pile three. You chose the amethyst geode little guy there. Let's see what your person, pile three, is hiding from you. This is that gorgeous Day of the Dead deck. If you're into skulls like I am, you will not be disappointed. Okay, pile three's person, please. They're hidden. Oh, I think we got all your cards at once here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, coming in hot. All right. Oh, let's do it this way. Eek. All right, hold on 1 second. Sorry. 1 second. Oh, shit. Okay, so basically, I think this is a new connection, or you really intimidate this person. Okay. But the passion that they feel about you is, I think that you shock them a little bit. You have the Eight of Lightning Bolts, which is Eight of Wands. Okay. And that is hot moving energy. It is fast moving. It is green light. It's go time. Okay, that's what that is. So it can be messages coming through, an invite to someplace, communication coming quickly. All right. But then you have this ace, and then you have the ace of bears, which is depicted here. It seems like they use the turtle, so they use terrapin. Terrapin. I know I'm not saying that right. Please forgive me. But this bears are pentacles, so an offering, which matches, right? Quick offering, quick messaging, quick like it, an offer like an invite out to go eat, or an invite out to go see a show, invite out to go get a drink. That's what they've been hiding, right? They want to ask you out. All right. They see you though as the Queen of Swords. So the swords are skulls in this deck, and this is the Queen of Skulls. Can you see her? Jeez, sorry about that. All right. So she's gorgeous, right? But she's kind of like an ice queen. She's kind of like, she's intellectual, she's very smart. She is somebody that people go to for advice. She is also someone who has suffered a lot and has really um persevered through a lot. All right. Um so she keeps her heart close to her. And people they assume that she's not that she doesn't have a warm heart, but she does. She just keeps it super close to her. So the intimidation factor is right there. So they want to come in quick, and they want to give off, invite you out, offer you something here, but they see you as this kind of like, eek, she intimidates me, she makes me nervous, like, or he makes me nervous when I want, like, they lose their train of thought if they're in front of you, that kind of thing. And then you have the ace or terrapin of roses, which is cups. The roses are cups. So they want to offer their love. So something grounded and also romantic. Their romantic feelings. They want to confess their romantic feelings. Now we have the attic, and the attic is kind of like the hermit in this deck. So it's about pulling away, pulling away, really taking a time out to do that introspective thinking that, I think that what pulls them into this energy is the fear that you won't really entertain their offer, or you'll reject them or something like that. But they're seeking wisdom. So it's not being a recluse out of anxiety. It is pulling away just to gather more insight, to gather more wisdom. Maybe, how should I ask this person out? What should I say? Where should I take them? What would be the best move? Like that kind of energy. And then you have the Ten of Swords. Good Lord. Like, I might need to clarify this, because that's feeling defeated. That's feeling like I I am so tired of worrying that I can't even stand anymore. Like, have you ever felt like that, Pile 3? Like, where you're so anxious about something or some event or something like that, that you are tired of being anxious. You're that tired. You're that tired. You're tired. You're just exhausted. Let's clarify the Ten of Skulls, please. Clarify the Ten of Skulls for Pile 3's person. Clarify the Ten of Skulls, please. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. A few of them fell out there. Okay. So we're going to move these over. We're clarifying this one with the Ten of Wands. Okay. I'm laughing because we have two tens. Two tens can signify fast energy, right? It's almost like completion times two, right? Like these things are over with times two. And then you have the Two of Wands. So that is energy of planning. Remember I told you about this planning energy here with the attic? So it's in the planning that this anxiety of the 10 of like I think that they're done. I think they feel like they're done already. Like, all right, how many times are you going to go over what you're going to say? Or how many times you're going to go over to write that text and then delete it? You know, like how many times are you going to be doing this? Like, stop it already. Like they're mad at themselves for it. And then you have the Three of Bears, which is adorable. Bears are pentacles in this deck. So I am wondering if maybe you guys are coworkers because the Three of Pentacles is kind of like this energy of look at what I've done. I wonder if they're planning something really like big or like instead of doing a text message, they're going to write you a poem. Or instead of inviting you somewhere, they'll do a picnic, right? Like something creative. Maybe that's what this is about. They're having all of these ideas and planning probably because like they're planning to tell you about their feelings for you in a very creative way. Aw, that's cute. Ugh, that's so romantic. That's so romantic. Pile three, your person is adorable. Adorable. Okay, well that's nice. I like that energy. That feels good. It feels like okay, because I was a little bit worried when I saw the Ten of Swords and then the Ten of Wands. I'm like, what is going on here? But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it's almost done. The creative thing that they're working on is almost done so that they can present it to you and get honest about their hidden feelings and thoughts for you. So let's get some messages. Huh, I've started with the other deck, but I grabbed this one. So let's go with it, y'all. Messages for pile three. Hidden thoughts, please, for pile three's person. Hidden thought for pile three's person. Hidden thoughts for pile three's person. Okay. I might as well get them all out. Let's do it all while we're here. I didn't do that with the other piles, but hey, we had the Ten of Pentacles, and I mean the Ten of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands. Might as well just get her done. Let's see. All right. Thoughts for pile. Ooh. Yep, that came out fast. This deck has been not fast for the other two piles. So messages for pile three from their person. Hidden thoughts. Cool. Let's do it. All right. I don't know how, but you got to my heart. Interesting. All right. Tell me more, pile three's person. Have I lost you? So that makes me think of maybe this whole planning thing is taking a while. And maybe you've moved on. I mean, or you're presenting like you did move on. It's just taking in their zeal to make sure things turn out perfect. They probably have taken a little bit too much time. Um, I need to see you. There you go. That is that um Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not Page. Ace of Pentacles. I see you in myself. So they feel that you're counterparts. They feel like you guys have something that is alike, that, you know, like you guys could be a power couple or you guys could be really dynamic together because you balance each other out and also have things that complement each other that are similar. I have trouble. I have trouble to express myself. Well, yes, that could be also what's holding this person back a little bit. All right, that's one that was not there. Okay. It's better to say goodbye. Well, Lordy, I don't know. These. These folks that just, this feels like, um, not that they want to break up with you or that they want to move away from the connection, but that they are at moments and at times in their hidden thoughts here, they have these pity parties where they're like, why even try? Or this is stupid. Why are you even doing this? She doesn't even like you. Or he doesn't even like you. Like, it's that kind of energy that I get from that card. What if we had just one night? Mm, that sounds like a 18 plus situation. hmm Let's talk. Yeah, that goes with I need to see you. I don't care what people say. Ah, okay. Maybe there is a little social, this connection doesn't meet social standards in some kind of way. Maybe that added to some of the anxiety or apprehensive feelings of not wanting to approach you as fast as they may have wanted to. Hmm. Okay. I want to be more than friends. Well, there you go. There you go. Pile three. Can't get much fucking clearer than that. Oh, see, this is that pity party or that they don't feel good enough for you. I don't feel good enough for you. So it's like they now they just kind of feel bad about, they just feel insecure. It kind of taps into this energy that you have about like, being so at times intimidating. But don't change who you are, pile three. I mean, you are who you are, and that's part of the reason why they love you. So, or that they care for you, is that you are this way, right? But it's them. They've got to be able to grow and blossom and stretch out their roots in order to take up that same space that you take up. Yeah, it's not your job to do that for them. That's maybe how you guys are growing together, but separately, if that makes sense, like just you being who you are is impacting this person. And maybe just guiding them into growing into that person that they really desire to be and have the capacity to be. But, they kind of step on their own foot with these like insecure thoughts. Better to say goodbye and I'm not good enough for you. So, but anyway, pile three, thank you so much for joining me. If this was your first time here, thank you for coming by. Go ahead and, subscribe so you get notified when I do readings, and like, comment, even share if you want. I'm trying to get this channel to just kind of get off its feet. It's been here for a long time, and I do readings just for, as a hobby and stuff. So, but I would like to get and, contact more people, than I have. So I wish you the best. Until next time. Bye.